Hi, I'm going to talk about Team Fortress 2 Classic, and specifically my opinions about some aspects of it that I find are not up to snuff. I have some critiques of it, and so I'm just going to start off. I'm going to say, be a little amenable. I'm going to have some charitabilityness towards the developers because I appreciate that they take the time and energy to use their talents to make Team Fortress 2. Did I say classic? I meant classified. Team Fortress 2 classified because I really enjoy Team Fortress 2 and the state of the main game is so poor. I still have fun with it. I play it a lot, but there are aspects that Team Fortress 2 Classified seeks to address that I appreciate. There are aspects of Team Fortress 2 Classified that I do not appreciate, and I find that the time spent developing its features are wasted, and I would like to talk about them. I know this might be a little unpopular, but I will soldier on. I'll be fine. I will be okay if you don't like it. It's okay to tell me that you disagree. So, number one, this is kind of point A, point B. I don't like the core features that are advertised, such as the civilian game mode slash character class, and two, the four team modes and maps. So, point A, the civilian, I don't like playing as the civilian. I don't like playing with the civilian on my team. I don't like having to try to keep him alive. And I don't like playing against the civilian. I don't like having to try to stop him and his team. This is related to the fact that the VIP moniker for like maps can mean several different things. So there's one map, VIP Avanti, if I'm saying that correctly. It's kind of a standard get the VIP to the final point, like capture points in a row. Just a standard control point match with one person who can capture the points that you have to keep alive. And then you have a different one, I can't remember the name of it, where it's one point that the civilian has to capture, and you get three chances to do it of him dying. He has three lives, then you instantly lose. And then there's another one where it's get the civilian to he has to bring the intelligence to a control point or to a capture area, and then get to a control point to capture that to win. And so it's just like you have to really get this consistent, and so it's inconsistent. There's several different maps that are very different in how you approach them, how you win, how you lose. And I don't like that, in addition to the fact that I don't like the civilian, playing as a civilian against or with a civilian on my team. I just don't find them fun. And you did a great job with making the model, with the getting the voice actor performance. And like, sure, he kind of blends in pretty well with the regular cast and the theme, but it's just kind of like from a real granular baseline core the elements don't work. And it's not whether you can, do more playtesting and try to rebalance it or add or remove different features to it. It's just like it doesn't work from the ground up. Like, I would say cut it. Hi, sorry, little cut in right here. The one one of the things I have a problem with the civilians balance is that I don't know if it's a bug or not, but something like the medic, the medic's healing rate seems to be cut whenever he is in range of the civilian's buff. And it's like, can you fix that? Or if it's not a bug, you need to cut that, because it's like a medic who is in the range of the civilian buff will not heal as quickly, and it feels like it feels like a debuff. So that's it. Thank you. Because other people might like it, I don't like it. And whenever there are only a few servers that are available at any given time that have slots available, and the latency isn't so bad because I don't have a great internet connection in general where I live currently, and it seems like every server is in BFE with how bad the latency is, and I hate being joining a server and being the sole person who's lagging. I know it's not fun to play against people who are lagging. I'm sorry. I apologize. And so there's only a handful of servers, and if one server that is available for me to play has VIP on, it's like, oh, fuck. Ah, shit. I gotta put up with this shit for 15, 20 minutes, or however long the round lasts. And it's like, I'm already going in and I'm not happy about it. And so it's like, I'm putting up with it. And if I'm experiencing the slightest amount of negative energy, like I'm not doing well, I'm getting steamrolled, it's like, I'm out. I'm not sure how many other people share that sentiment. Might just be me. But that's that's all I can say. The same thing goes for the 4 team modes. I don't like them at all. They're a pain in my ass. They are not fun for me. I don't enjoy the payload. It's like kind of just like a chaotic mess. I don't enjoy the arena mode. I don't enjoy arena mode in general. I don't enjoy arena mode in regular Team Fortress 2. And so it's like if a map goes to arena, I'm out. Especially for the 4-player one. Or I keep saying 4-player because the payload makes me think player abbreviation. The 4-team arena mode is if there's four teams, that's what is that, 4 times as bad for arena mode. I don't like the King of the Hill. It's a good bit of a it's all a bit of a mess, but the King of the Hill is even more of a mess. And the what do you call it? The worst one is the domination mode. The only one I know of is the hydro domination. Hi, another split clip. I know that there are other non-4-team domination levels. I was speaking specifically about the 4-team domination. But while I'm talking about it, the domination mode, I also feel doesn't work even with just 2 teams. It's I don't. It's just like King of the Hill, but worse in a way. And it's not. I compare it to Call of Duty's domination, where it's like one player can go in and capture a point, and like a sole player is just as capable of fighting off another player, or 2 players are capable of fighting off 2 other players. You know what I mean? Whereas Team Fortress 2, like if you're not the right class, someone can stop you from capturing a point by themselves. Someone can stop you can stop multiple people from capturing a point by themselves. So it's just like this isn't like domination or King of the Hill where you have everyone vying for control of 1 point. It's like everyone's split up, and being split up in Team Fortress 2, like it's so heavily based on your composition of your team's classes and how they work together in any given moment. And splitting your team up like into to focus on 3 different points, it's like it's a nightmare. And same thing, I don't find it fun. Okay, back to the regular thing. Level, it's like you have 4 teams and 4 control points, and if each team captures a point, they all earn points at the same time, and the only way a team will catch a lead if they run to a point and capture it real quick with all the players, because when you leave your point, if you stop defending your point, another team will come in and capture it. There's only 6 players on a team at most. Generally, it's like 4 to 5, because if there's a server that's not full, you don't have enough people to fill each team. So it's like you might have 4 people, and it's like, how do you defend and capture points at the same time? And it just, I've never had a good time on the 4-team domination level in general. And that's the same thing as the civilian, where from a fundamental standpoint, I don't find them fun, and this isn't a matter of rebalancing or finding different features to add or remove. It doesn't work. Cut it. And that's just end of point one. That's all I'm going to say. Point two, the custom weapons that they've added, I feel that it's the same thing. This isn't a matter of finding the way to rebalance them. They're just not working, and I don't like them. Just a couple of examples would be the RPG for the soldier. It's a bit nonsense, where it's like one of the things in the developer commentary of Team Fortress 2 is that they wanted to reduce the amount of times where someone would die and not know what happened. Because in Team Fortress, the original game, like Team Fortress Classic, each class had grenades, and they could just throw grenades, and they were powerful enough where like people would just die, and they wouldn't see a player, they would just die. And a lot of the weapons that are added seem like that is the core feature of them. Like the RPG is a nightmare. And some people will disagree. I disagree with their disagreement. It's like you can turn a corner and you be killed by a rocket that someone fired 5 seconds ago that they're not even there to see the explosion of. And I see it all the time of soldiers who are just standing around looking at choke points or finding an angle where they can look up and shoot their rocket and have it come down enough on a spot that someone can get hit by it, that they is like on another side of the map. If they get lucky enough that there isn't like a skybox or a block bullet thing in the way. And like it's like everyone's doing that. Like that's the core feature of the RPG, is to do that. And it's like, that's shit. That's stupid. And it's like getting in a fight with someone with the RPG, the 50% of the player base who use it, who aren't just staring at a corner and launching rockets, hoping someone will walk by. Getting in a fight with them, it's like, if you're a scout, good luck. It seems like one rocket, even avoiding the main, like the primary explosion damage, like the splash damage will do like 60 to 70 damage, it feels like. I don't have the data in front of me, but it feels like avoiding the rocket is just as deadly as not avoiding the rocket. And it's like when I'm a medic and I'm healing people and I'm standing beside a wall and they're taking the fire. And I know that medics aren't supposed to keep people alive through lots of damage, but it's like I'll be healing someone and they'll be at like 120 health and they'll just evaporate because someone shot an RPG at them, and it's like a direct hit does like 120 damage or something. If you're close enough and the damage fall off hasn't taken as much of an effect. And it'll be like you'll be healing a scout at 80 health, and you'll see a rocket fire, and it'll be like 5 feet away it hits, and they explode. It's like, oh, well, geez. And you'll just see you see your teammates explode from rockets that don't really even hit them directly, and you'll be trying to keep them alive, or you'll get hit by a rocket that like hit a wall behind you that missed them, and you'll see your health go from 150 to 30. And you're just like, what the fuck is that, man? That's bullshit. And a lot of the other extra weapons, like they're just top of my head, the mine layer, the dynamite pack, they're shit. The anti-aircraft cannon, it's shit. Where I use it, and again, because I have such bad latency, it's like I'm shooting at ghosts, it feels like. But other people, it's like they hit me with 2 bullets at mid-range, and like say I'm an engineer or I'm a scout, it's like, oh, you're dead. And there's nothing you can do about it. And you get into, if you get hit once and you manage to get into cover, the explosion damage that you can't see, you can't do anything about it, you're dead. And the mine layer and dynamite pack, I was like, oh my god, what a nightmare. And this, like, when I use them, it's like I don't even have to think. They're weapons that remove your need to really think or plan, because what the mine layer I feel like you're supposed to set traps, but really you can just shoot mines at people, and by the time it is armed, it's too late for them. It will just hit them for, it feels like 80 damage each. And it happens all the time where someone will just shoot mines at me, and there's nothing I can do before I explode. Like if I'm a scout and I'm trying to get close to them to, do the standard scout stuff of meat shots, which I'm not the best aim. And also with the amount of latency I have, I feel like I missed shots that I was trying really hard to make. But this isn't about me and how poor I play, which I'm not. Again, I'm not saying I'm Mr. TF2. I'm not a great player. I miss things I should hit all the time. But it feels like a demo man whose core weakness is that you get close to them and there's not a lot he's supposed to be able to do about it. But he just shoots down 2 mines and the scout's dead. Any class that's below, like even a medic, 150 health, is dead or close to death with 2 mines that have just activated from being shot and laid on the ground. And the dynamite pack, it's like how many times have you rounded a corner and a dynamite pack has exploded and there's like nothing you can do about it because one, it's not like we have binaural audio where you can hear footsteps and tell that they're above or below you. It's like you just hear beeping. You don't know if that beep is somewhere else or if it's around the corner you're about to go. And even then, it could have exploded, and the dynamite that's about to explode is just sitting there, and like all you hear is a little hiss. It's not like you get a thing on your screen saying, "Look out for dynamite packs" or a grenade indicator. So it's just like it feels like a lot of the custom weapons that the mode has, that TF2C includes as part of their identity, have a lot of, it's just like stuff all the damage of a regular clip of a weapon into one shot and have it be so delayed and have the damage be increased just enough where it's just like, half the classes will be killed in one hit if they round a corner wrong or if they're put in a bad spot. Or it could be you miss and nothing happens at all. It's like the direct hit. Every weapon is the direct hit. And instead of 4 shots, you get 1 shot with a long reload or whatever. And either you kill someone in 1 hit or you miss and it does nothing. And enough about the weapons. That's all I'm going to say about the weapons. So those are the 2 things. 2 main points I wanted to say was the big advertised aspects, civilian and the 4 team modes. I don't like them. I think that they're fundamentally flawed, and you would do better to cut them entirely and focus on making the game, cutting some of the bugs, because it's a bit buggy. Hi, another split clip. I just wanted to elaborate on some of the bugs that I have encountered. And I would add them to the GitHub, but I'm lazy and I don't want to make a GitHub account, so I'll just say them right here. To make them numb, 1, I already said before, the civilian buff seems to debuff the medic, which it seems outrageous to me that medics are not allowed to heal normally in the presence of a civilian. 2, there's like weird menu bugs that I've experienced where on the new server browser, the big one, not in the little window, that one that covers the whole screen. I've had times where I try to add a server to blacklist or to the favorites and it instantly crashes the game. 2, there's a lot of visual bugs. I don't know if it's fixed or not. The medic's heal beam disappears, especially on blue team. I've had multiple instances where a spy that is on, it looks on my team, like it's, if I'm blue and it's a blue spy and it's not wearing a mask, which indicates that it is not disguised. And so enemy spies disguised as a friendly spy will have a mask on them. And so if you look at an enemy spy if you look at a friendly spy that's disguised, it might be an enemy spy. I've had instances where a friendly spy who does not have a disguised mask turns out to be an enemy spy. And I don't know if that's a bug or intentional. So help me out here. There's just several bugs which I feel are, if they're not bugs and they're intentional behavior, I feel that that's like incorrect behavior. Okay. And the second point is that a lot of the custom weapons that the team has created for TF2C, I also feel are fundamentally flawed, and I could do without them. So that's all I really had to say at this point, just off the top of my head. I didn't really write this down. And if you disagree, that's perfectly fine. I might be the one person out of anyone who has played TF2 Classified and had these feelings. And I apologize for some of my coarseness. And I just want everyone to know that I appreciate the team. I like the game and I play it. It's just that there are some aspects that really rub me the wrong way. And that's it. Thank you.